What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Redefined TV. I feel like it's been a minute.
I know it's been a long minute.
We want to revisit a topic. Let's talk about red flags.
A big one.
I believe a huge red flag is lying. Like, you just always lying, bro. Like you're catching them in lies.
Right.
They continue to tell lies.
Right.
And you know it's bad. When they lying, you know they lying.
Mm-hmm.
You let them know that you know that they lying.
Right.
And they still trying to lie.
Right.
And try to figure a way out of the lie.
Or justify.
Right. This is one you thought was a big one. Another red flag, being narcissistic.
Dude, that is a huge red flag. And that's not something that you see right off the bat. It takes a minute for you to see if somebody's narcissistic, but then you'll start seeing the qualities little by little. You know, they're just egotistical. You know, it's all about them. It's never their fault. They never take responsibility. Yeah. It's almost like they have this false sense of who they are.
And I think another red flag could be confusion. Like when a person is self-confused, when they don't know who they are within themselves.
Right.
Now, listen, you got to be careful with this, especially if you're a woman, because a lot of ladies are going to walking question marks and looking for periods.
Can't do it.
He don't know who he is.
Nope.
This is why he can never make a decision. This might be a red flag for you. He's indecisive. He never can make a decision. He don't know where he want to go. He don't know what he like. You ask him what's wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
You ask him where you want to go. I don't know.
Right.
Everything is relying on you.
Right.
And don't be indecisive and a mama's boy. Like, every single time you try to talk to him, well, let me hear my mama, let me hear my mom. And women can be the same way too. Mm-hmm. But I think it's a little bigger on men because you're supposed to be the leader.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the leader.
That does not mean that she doesn't lead in some areas sometimes.
Oh, absolutely.
But for the most part, bruh, a plan, a vision, a goal, a strategy.
You don't want somebody that's confused and don't know who they are.
Right. We said this many times. The danger in somebody else giving you value is you give them the power to set your price. Yeah. This is a personal one of mine. Y'all may disagree, but this is just what I discovered. I believe it's a red flag when you have no friends. Like you have nobody. Why do your relationships keep failing? Why you can't do life with nobody? Why is there nobody around you that can do life with you? Why do we have a long list of reasons on why every relationship failed and it was never your fault? It's always their fault. You don't do people.
Even friendships. You know,
that's
like,
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, when you say no friends, yeah, that's true. You can't keep friends. It's like it's always somebody else's fault. Yeah. Or you just can't do people. Yeah, like no friend.
Or they don't want you to bring your friends around. Yeah. Right? Like, you're like, oh yeah, let's go out. I'm gonna bring my friends or whatever. And I'm not just talking about a guy who's like, okay, he just wants you for himself. Because sometimes some guys legit do, and there's nothing evil or bad about that. He may not have an ulterior motive. Sometimes they do, but sometimes he just really, really wants you. But then there are other times where I don't want nobody, just me and you. Yeah. We found this out from just doing ministry. Sometimes people don't like multiple eyes because I can't hide my multiple personalities from all of them. And somebody gonna spot you a wolf, you foul, you a counterfeit.
Like, something ain't right with this dude. You know, something is not right. They might be a little.
Let me just do you. I don't want everybody watching because they might be able to find out I'm not what I seem to be.
And another red flag is you can't touch their phone.
You don't know their password.
What they trying to hide?
You can touch all over each other's bodies though, but you can't touch each other's phone.
No, there's a problem with that. Like, what are you trying to hide? What you so secretive about? What is it? What is it? What you got hidden? Like, red flag.
I wish I had one.
Red flag.
That ain't Pizza Hut. See now we got this little clever type stuff. You have the contact and emoji in your phone be Pizza Hut. That's really not a Pizza Hut. That's really Sharkeisha. That's really Tyrone, but they try to change and so they don't let you touch their phone, but you can touch their body though. Yeah. You want to start an argument? Let me see your phone. Right. And if they start busting the hole, you should trust me. You should trust me. Right. I think that is a red.
I think so too.
Flag.
And then I think the most important red flag is they pull you away from God. Like, this relationship throws you off track. Right. Like, if you're seeing that little by little you are compromising yourself, or certain things that you wouldn't normally do. Yeah. They're saying, it's really not that big a deal, or like it's not that serious, or like you can do it this one time. It's slowly
pulling you away from God. Your prayer life is declining.
Right.
Church attendance. and participation is declining.
Yep.
You're questioning the stuff that you never questioned.
Right.
You're allowing somebody to talk you out of what God has talked you into.
Come on.
That is a huge
major red flag.
I think anger is a red flag.
Oh, of course.
Because anger is one letter short of danger. When they mutate. And then if they get angry too quick.
That's a red flag. They're quick to anger.
Yeah, they're quick to anger. They get angry too quick. And then when they do get, like, they don't just get angry. They go in rage.
Yeah, you know.
Like, you might get hit. Just furious. Just, boom.
Like, the way they react to something, you're in a situation, and the way that they react, you're just like, what in the world? Like, who is this person? Listen,
y'all better watch. Some people, look, they medication wear off.
Right.
And you start seeing
and
another
they just flip the switch on you.
Look.
Listen.
And
you gotta watch out for stuff like that.
And then I think lastly, this may be comical to some, but for me, this is a huge red flag. When they just pop up. You know, like, they just pop up where you at. I've had it happen to me. I don't know if it's happened to you. And
in a relationship or just somebody you're dating? Either. Like you don't really know them well.
Like, we still building, and you just pop up at Starbucks because you saw I checked in there. You know, you just pop up. That's kind of
okay. See, because sometimes
how you know where I was at?
Okay, yeah. Sometimes, like, let's say it's at your job, and you like, hey, I wanted to bring you lunch. Like, you're trying to do something sweet, like bring you flowers. Like, I think if it's a kind now, if it's like that, okay, you're doing it all the time.
It depends. If we only went out on one date, and the next day you pop it up my job.
That's a flag. That may be a flag.
You know what? And we forgot falling too fast.
Oh God, yes.
When they fall too fast, I was talking to a brother about this.
Man.
And he was talking to some girl, and then after like 3 weeks, he was like, you know what, this ain't gonna work. She was like, but I already planned our like, I plan on having your kids, and I looked up the okay.
Like, don't leave me. Like,
you're falling too fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we just wanted to come on really quick and share some red flags with you. Anytime you're desperate, you'll always confuse God's red flag as a green light. It's Redefined TV,
where we're redefining relationships righteously.